Here we are with Trine 4 again, the Gossamer Grove. It appears there's only 3 levels inside of Act 4. Every other one had 4 levels except Act 1, but that was a tutorial. But so anyway, let's keep on going with... That's a lot of checkpoints. I never really realized that. Let's keep on going with Trine 4. Skip the narration. This game never ceases to amaze me with how good it looks. And I'm pretty sure, I just want to see here, I had to change a few things. Yeah, so there we are. 2K, 1440p. Oh, I could put that up higher. Why not? See if that even makes a difference. The lag. Let's try that one. How does that do with the lag? Oh, it's still the same frame rate, so... Okay, now we're on maxed settings, I believe. Yeah, I had to reformat my computer, so a lot of stuff got reset. You know, it drives me insane, all these games that have a resolution scale, and especially the ones that automatically scale stuff up, because it's like unnecessary strain on your graphics card. It doesn't look any better. I don't understand the point of it. So anyway, here we are, maxed out 2K settings for Trine. 4, of course. And it just never ceases to amaze me how good this game looks. It looks so good. Of course, I've been asked once or twice.
Find me in the highest treetops.
The treetops? Why the treetops?
Perhaps you could come down to us instead?
No problem, missus. Let's climb.
Anyway, as I was saying, I've been asked once or twice, why don't I have 4K videos? And I may have talked about this before, I don't remember. But anyway, the answer is just the amount of time it takes. Because first of all, I have to buy a 4K monitor, and if I'm gonna buy a 4K monitor, I'm gonna go all out. I'm not gonna buy the cheapest one. I'm gonna want, like, you know, G-Sync and IPS and 144 Hertz. I don't even know if they make those that way, so... that's the first problem, and the monitor, if they do make it, is easily going to be like a $600 monitor, if that one does exist. Second thing, I do have a faster processor now, and it helps a lot. It's a RTX, no, what am I saying? That's the graphics card. It's a AMD Ryzen. There's an R somewhere. I knew there was an R somewhere. It's a Ryzen 3700X.
Instead of flowers,
We'd get nowhere?
but we'd have a lot of potatoes.
And I am actually noticing some frame drops, so we're gonna dial that back a bit. Not that it makes a huge difference. So anyway, I do have a faster processor, but rendering 4K videos is gonna take a very long time. And the storage space they're gonna take up is gonna be a lot of storage space. And it just kind of is on and on and on from there. You know, it's just 4K is a lot more. The final footage, the final video that I actually upload to YouTube is going to be bigger. I have a data cap on my internet, unfortunately, so I do have to be mindful of that. And the 4K data cap, I'm pretty sure I would go over my data cap if I did that, if I were uploading videos in 4K. So I have to, unfortunately for now, be stuck with 2K resolution, which I don't mind. I actually think that I like it a little bit better than 4K. I've seen the differences. Like, I've used 4K TVs before, and the difference from a 1080p monitor to, or sorry, from like a 720p monitor to a 1080p is huge. You know, it's like you can literally never go back. But the difference from 1080p to 4K, while it is noticeable in landscape type of things, it's not that noticeable anywhere else. It just really isn't. And especially a ton of people don't even realize, like, they're buying all this 4K stuff, and there's not that much out there that's native 4K currently. Even like consoles are upscaled a bit, and movies, most of them were shot in like 2K and then upscaled to 4K. There's a few, and there's more coming. Of course, as time goes on, there are far more coming, and it's not. Oh, I have actually that guy. So it's not like there's nothing, but a lot of the stuff people watch that's not actually 4K yet, and it won't be for a while. It's just because, again, the size, like the bandwidth and dealing with making 4K at all, it's crazy. Now, that's not to say that on YouTube it's all fake 4K. It's usually real 4K, but I'm probably talking about bigger YouTubers who have way more money than I do, and have all that fancy supercomputers that can, they're not even supercomputers. Like, realistically, the render time wouldn't be that big of a difference for me. So I think right now it takes me about the same amount of time to render 1440p videos as it would to, as long as the video is. So if the video is 10 minutes long, it'll take me 10 minutes to render a 1440p video, and since we're dealing with twice the resolution with 4K, kind of, I'm not actually sure, is 4K twice? I can't remember. But anyway, it'd probably be about 20 minutes if it were a 10-minute long video, maybe 30, so it's not that big of a deal, but I like to render a lot of videos out at once, and that does eat up my computer when it's doing that, so it's just something that I, don't currently think is worth uploading in 4K is really the whole point I'm trying to get at. Maybe one day I'll get there. Not to mention recording a consoles, like I don't even have a 4K console right now. I still have the original Xbox One and the original PlayStation 4, and I don't really plan on upgrading either of them until I get the PlayStation 5, until that one comes out. I have no interest in planning in upgrading to the PS4 Pro, and the PlayStation 5 is supposedly coming out next year, I believe, is one of the, hopefully when it will. So let's see if okay. What the, oh man, that was unfortunate. The Xbox One, I'm not even gonna bother getting the next Xbox. How is that floating there? Oh, okay. So, and that's because Microsoft said any exclusive game on the next Xbox will be on PC. I'd much rather play those games on PC, like Halo or whatever else. And Halo Reach is was supposed to come out on PC this year, and it didn't, so, or at least it doesn't seem like it's going to. Okay, I lost that plank for eternity. That is unfortunate. Hopefully I don't need it. Where is that plank? Thank you. I'm trying to get it there, but like, Amadeus loses his ability to control that stuff. There we go. Almost. There we go. Okay, that's what I was trying to do this whole time. So, if I wanted to record a console in 4K, I don't even have them. That'd be a $400 upgrade, and then I'd have to buy a $200 graphics or capture card that could capture in 4K. And that'd be like $600 for what I don't consider worth that amount of money. The Switch, which is also currently my favorite console right now, isn't even in 4K at all. It's in 1080p, so, who cares? Alright, I think I tested before that I can... Yeah, I can, so why didn't that work? I was trying to dash like that. Oh, and I missed. Oh, I could just hide there, I guess. Making this harder than it needs to be, as usual. Oh, except right there. There we go. Didn't even see that one.
If we had a plank now, we could build a seesaw.
We have 2 planks. And not to mention something people don't really talk about. This really depends on the source of your footage, but editing 4K footage is a pain in the neck, man. It is just like, it is a pain. Editing 2K footage already is straining my hard drives, and I'm considering buying an SSD specifically for editing my videos because it probably lag a little bit less than Adobe. But Adobe does not like when you edit large files on hard drives, but I guess no software would. Are causing all of my problems. Pontius, you're gonna die again. Oh, you're still alive somehow. I missed you. Alright, that one was a little bit scarier, but we did fine. Hope we want you. think that was one of the first times in many levels I've done a puzzle the correct way. So it always feels better when you do it the way it's intended to be done, but hey, if you can do it easier, or if you just get it finished at all, who cares how you do it as long as you get it past the level. So there's something up there. Is it even worth dealing with? I mean, I could. Probably don't even have to do it that way. Yeah, I don't even know if this is worth it. Is that the plant I have to water? And what do I even get from it? Okay. I'm gonna guess that I need to, like, do this. And then I guess I could just move this over here. Okay, this is gonna be a lot. If this works, this is gonna be a lot easier than I thought it would be. No, that won't work from there. Maybe over here, though. Otherwise, I have to, like, do a tethering thing with Zoya. I think it's gonna want me to do this. I have to figure out how to get up there. Oh, I just pull it down, right? That's right, of course. There we go. Hey, excuse me. Oh. Pontius, why are you so fat? I am sorry, I'll stop insulting you. Just, can we finish this, please? Okay, we need to make that lower then. That's as low as it'll go. There we go. Okay, finally. Yeah, they really need a lot of water in that one. Holy cow. They did not want you cheesing this puzzle. Oh no, all I got, I was kind of hoping that'd be a chest. All I got was 10 of those. Okay. Right. That's what I meant to do. Absolutely. So, can I get any upgrades yet? No, I am still at 1. What does this let me do? I can throw my fairy rope at enemies. That's hilarious. That's actually really funny. Okay,
I'm so relieved these forest spirits are offering to help us.
But just as soon as we reach the treetops, that nice lady will complete the potion for us.
And I guess then we'll make the prince drink it.
With the nightmares gone, everything will be back to normal.
And hurrah! Let's just hope Celius doesn't come up with another new nightmare before that.
Fine, we'll do it the official way. Seriously? Oh, I thought I had to fairy rope that, but nope. Just regular rope. You know, I wonder if this fairy rope is anything supposed to be like the rope in Lord of the Rings that Sam gets from Lothlorien. I gotta keep you alive, Zoya, because I really want to kill this stupid spider in one hit. Okay, so, I mean, yes, there's water going here nowhere apparently, and there's a thing here, so, oops, maybe that. This is what I'm supposed to do, but I have absolutely no clue what just happened there. Okay, that was really easy to get that, I will say. That's a bit surprising. No, and I thought there was something over there. That was wrong. Okay, so... we need another box. A box that I don't immediately kick off the edge.